Yo, what is up YouTube? This is SS99 here, and today I'll be doing a deck profile on a Pokemon TCG deck called Yveltal Raichu. I did steal an idea from the deck that won the one of the national championships, and you'll see which one that is in a few seconds. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. Before I do, I just want to say I am going to post two videos today because I forgot to post one yesterday. So yeah, let's go ahead and just get started. So your main attacker, of course, is Yveltal. You want to run 3 because Yveltal EX is just too good. He's, in my opinion and in most opinions, the best EX Pokemon of right now because Evil Ball does 20 plus 20 more damage for each energy attached to Yveltal. So if you have like a Darkness energy, a double colorless energy, plus like a Muscle Band, it's going to do 100 damage already, and that's not including the energy that's attached to your opponent's Pokemon. Mewtwo was the best until Yveltal came in, and Darkrai EX was the best Dark EX until Yveltal came in as well. I mean, Darkrai EX is still good because Dark Cloak gives all your Pokemon with Darkness energies attached to him free retreat costs, but he's not much of an attacker anymore. Even though you can attack with him if necessary, but in most cases you don't want to. Now, the idea that I took from the championship deck is to run one Landorus. And the reason why I run Landorus is because a lot of people are using Raichu to counteract Yveltal, including us. And they're also... Team Plasma is kind of a bad matchup for this deck. I've learned that lesson the hard way multiple times. So I really decided that I needed a Pokemon to counteract Thundurus. Thundurus is the main issue in Team Plasma because Yveltal's weakness to lightning. And the last EX I run is Keldeo. This is mainly for special conditions. So if he's got Darkness Energy and you have a Darkrai on your bench, you can rush in and then retreat for free. And then the special condition that Pokemon's gone. On to the non-EXs. I run a 2-2 line of Raichu. Raichu's Circle Circuit is really good. If you have a maximum bench, which in most cases you do, by the time you get Raichu out, it does 100 damage. And the reason why we run Raichu are for 3 reasons. Yveltal EX, Lugia EX, and Pyroar. With a Muscle Band or Hypnotoxic Laser, you'll knock out Pyroar. With a full bench, it'll knock out Lugia and Yveltal in one hit. I still run 2 Sableye because Junk Hunt's just too good, and I figured I'd use Sableye before Dr. Explorer gets rotated, if it does get rotated. And the last Pokemon I run is Yveltal because the energy acceleration is just really good. And now on to the supporters. I have 2 Junipers and 2 Sycamores, but sorry about the finger in the camera. But you can only run a combination of 4. You can't run 4 of each because they have the same exact ruling. You discard your hand and draw 7. Otherwise, it'd be way too good. Next up, I run 4 in. I know this is an OCD's nightmare. But N is actually really good in this deck because it's going to be a while before you take a prize card unless you have a really, really, really good hand. And the last supporter we run is 2 Lysander because I just like Lysander. You don't have to run Lysander, but I do. I prefer Lysander over Pokemon Catcher because it's a free Pokemon Catcher. So you don't have to worry about coin flip to decide your destiny. 2 Verbank City Gems. Spoiler alert, if we run Verbank, we have to run 4 Hypnotoxic Lasers. This is what's going to help you get that damage off and kill your opponent in one shot, just in case Evil Ball isn't enough. You could also use White Cyclone, it's a good attack as well. 3 Dark Patch, this is just for energy acceleration, and plus if you really need more Darkness energies, you can Junk Hunt with Sableye and get it back, which is really good. 3 Ultra Balls. 4 is way too much because every time I draw into Ultra Ball, I always draw into another one with 4. So I cut it down to 3. 2 Random Receivers. This is because you don't run a lot of supporters in this deck. The only thing that's going to suck is if you random receiver into a Lysander when you need draw power. But at the same time, you might want a random receiver for Lysander. You never know. 2 Tool Scrapper. This could be easily replaced with Startling Megaphone because Startling Megaphone, in my opinion, is a lot better because it discards all tools, where Tool Scrapper only discards too. Sorry. Trying not to get that glare on my Blaziken. One energy switch, because why Cyclone? And you don't want to run too many of those. And then one Professor Slater just to search for your energy and thin out your deck. And the last item, well, not the last item, but you run 3 Muscle Bands. This is just to do extra damage. And plus, if you have a Muscle Band attached to your Landorus, it can knock out a Raichu in one hit. And then we play the 1 Dowsing Machine, because it's an A spec, you can only run 1. And you may, in most cases, you want to dig in your discard pile instead of search through your deck. So, yeah, that's pretty much the reason why we run that. And last but not least, the energies. Have 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's 8. Yep. 8 darkness energies. And 2 fighting energies for Landorus. This actually works really well. And of course, the only special energies we run are 4 double colorless. This is for Yveltal and Raichu. One of these on Raichu will have them do circuit. And that's pretty much the deck, guys. Thank you for watching. This week, I will be doing real life deck profiles, since I do have I have 4 Pokemon TCG decks and 4 Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG decks. I will be doing deck profiles on all those decks. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.